Now let us see how to make the payment of this TDS. Remember, TDS is paid every month. That is, April TDS will be paid in May before 7th. Remember, April TDS will be paid in May before 7th. If it is paid late, remember, suppose you paid after 7th, then remember 1.5% interest will be there. Interest will be there 1.5% before 7th, paid before 7, 1.5% interest. Okay. Okay. Now, how to pay this TDS to the government? Whenever we pay the TDS to the government, TDS is paid as per the section. Remember, all contractors are paid separately. All professionals are paid separately. If there is a rent, it is paid separately. If it is a commission paid, every TDS is paid as per the sections. Remember. Now, see how many contractors are there? Two contractors are there. This total of both the TDS will be paid in one challan. Similarly, professionals, there are two professionals here. I'll be paying this both, the total of both I'll pay in one challan. Let us see how to pay this to the government now. To pay this to the government, you have to go to the site called tin-nsdl.com. Remember, www.tin-not.nsdl.com. You have to note down this. So I'll go to the net now. I'll type it here www.tin-nsdl.com. Okay. Yeah, just continue. Click on continue here. Continue again. Okay. Now, so I'm paying this TDS now 5,400. Whose TDS is a contractor? 2%. Okay. If I want to pay this TDS, I'll go to service here. Service e-payment of taxes online. You have to go to the service here. You try service e-payment tax online. Okay. Okay, now here TDS, remember this is TDS part, proceed, click on proceed. Remember challan number ITNS281. What I did, www.tin-nsdl.com, service e-payment online, and then here proceed. This challan I'll say proceed, not this challan. This is the TDS. This form we have to fill now. See, all this form we have to fill, and whatever star is there, these stars, those are compulsory options. Okay, unstarred you can leave it. Now this contractor is of 2%, correct? Means it is a company. We are deducting the TDS of the company. If it is 1%, remember, suppose we have deducted contractor 1%, then you have to put it separate report, not this, and it is paid separately. This will be paid separate, and that is separately paid. Now this is a 2%. It's a company. So is it a company or non-company? Company. I'll click on company. Okay. Company directory. Next one. Type of payment. We are paying a TDS. We are what? TDS taxpayers. No, we are paying the tax. So let us click on what? TDS taxpayer here. Nature of payment. What is the section here? 94C. I'll click here and select 94C here. 94C, payment for contractor and subcontractors. Okay. Okay, next thing, mode of payment, whether you want to pay by debit card or you want to pay net banking. Okay, let us go for debit card first and see how it is done, payment is done. I'll go to debit card and select the bank here in which you are making, from where you are making. Suppose I want to make the payment from Canara Bank. Okay, understood what I did? So far understood. www.tin-nsdl.com, service payment, online payment. Then you have to click on the challan ITNS281, proceed. This one will come. Select the company here. Depends on, this is a company here, contractor company. So company is here. Select the type of payment, always 200. That is a taxpayer. Nature of payment depends on, if I am paying this professional, I'll be selecting here what? 94J. So right now it is 94C. So mode of payment, I want to pay through debit card, through Canara Bank. Tax deduction account number. Remember, like a GST number, okay, every business will have 10 number, TAN number. Every business will have 10 number. TDS account number. like a GST 10 number. You have to take this number from the owner. Remember, you have to take this 10 number. It's a registration number for TDS. Okay, you have to take it from the owner. Right now I am giving one 10 number. You can use that for, you can practice, you can use it for practice. RTKA 02971D. Okay, RTKA 02971D. Okay, you can use it here. So let us try to use it here. RTKA 02971D. Remember, don't try to use the same 10 number every time. You have to take it from the owner where you are working. Next one is the assessment year. This is, remember, assessment year is a future year. If it is a financial year, current financial year is what? 2020, 21. But the assessment year is, remember, 21, 22. You have to select here 21, not 2021. Remember, this is very important. Assessment year is a future year, not current year. So assessment year is 21, 22. Remember, this is very important. If it is written financial year, I would have selected 2021. But it is assessment year. Assessment is what? After this year, 2021. After that is what? 21, 22. So this year, assessment year. Okay. This I will leave it blank. Then city, you can give any city here. Say Panjim. State, I will put here Goa. Okay. Then pin code, you can put any. Pin for practice any. Remember, otherwise you have to put exact pin code and everything. Then here I'll put this VX7 UD and click on proceed. So I selected what? Debit card payment. Okay. So this is your challan, which is automatically displayed here. Details. I agree with this and say proceed. Submit the form. While practicing also, you try complete procedure. Submit to bank. Yeah. Okay, so net banking, I'll say proceed. Okay, how to make the payment? Pay tax, correct? I want to pay tax. Click on this and enter this code here, TD. Every bank will give you different layouts. Remember, this central bank is giving this layout. You have to go through. So 66Q. So I'll say confirm. Okay, now see, this is your challan. Here TDS section, we have entered what? 94C section. Okay, now here we have to select here TDS amount, how much we are paying. How much we are paying here? 5,400. I'll put it here, TDS amount 5,400. Okay, suppose you are paying late this 5,400. As I told you, suppose you are paying after 7th, then 1.5% interest on that. Remember, so you have to pay the TDS before 7th. Okay, if you are paying after 7th, 1.5% per month. Remember that. Suppose you didn't pay this TDS for 2 months, then 1.5 plus 1.5, it will be 3% interest on this. Assume that I am paying late. Then what I'll do, I'll calculate the interest here is equal to this into 1.5%. This is my interest. 81 rupees is my interest. So I'll put it here. Interest is 81 rupees. If you are paying timely, that is, suppose you are paying before 7th, then you don't have to put any interest here. Just put 5,400 and confirm it. So once you confirm, remember, once you confirm, it will ask for debit card details. See, so it will ask user ID, password, login you have to do. Okay, ID and password, you have to log into the bank. You have to take it from the owner. Once you log in, remember, it will ask for debit card number, debit card details and everything. Okay, so that further step I cannot show you, and because I have to log in. Once I log in, then the amount will be deducted from my account. So you have to take this from the owner, ID, password, send it. Then it will ask you debit card details. Enter the debit card details and proceed, and the payment is completed. And once the payment is completed, whatever the receipt you are getting, that is called challan. You have to download that challan. That is very important. So right now I have paid what? Contractor. Let us pay now professional, 94J. So what I will do, again, teen-nsdl.com, service e-payment. Every time, every TDS is paid separately. So again what? Proceed here, TDS payment. Again professional means we are selecting company only. Then taxpayer here. Then nature is 94J. 94J professional. Let us pay through what? Net banking. I'll go to the net banking, say Dena Bank. Okay. So okay. Then 10 number, I'll use the same 10 RTKA 02971D. Assessment here, remember, very important, 2122. Then city, say Panjim. I'm paying professional now, Goa. Then pin code 403001. So I'll say enter this 6FHJP. So proceed. Then go down. I agree, submit to the bank. Okay, then enter what? ID and password of the bank. Say I'll just enter my ID and password. Okay, this ID and password you have to take it from the owner, remember. So then login. And every bank will give different layouts you have to go through. Now once you log it into the bank, you can see here it will ask, okay, it is asking me password. It will give you one form. In that form you have to enter the TDS, you have to enter the TDS amount, if there is interest, and proceed. Okay, once you proceed, then OTP will go to the go to the owner. Okay, OTP will go to the owner of the business whose from whose account you are paying that TDS. That OTP you have to enter and submit it. Once it is submit, you will get successful payment, and then the receipt will come. That receipt you have to take a printout. Okay.